Yo, what up, Chris? Or should I say, the test stage world record holder? What's up, Gail? How's it going? The man, the hero. The hero we definitely don't need, but the one we deserve. Are we public? We are public. Cool. What's up, Crab? How's it going? You told me the best way to learn was to grind the test stage? Alright. I'm feeling there's some clip taken out of context here. We are public. What's up, Seaside? How's it going? What's up, Max? Good to see you. Hello, 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 everybody. You're officially an unk now. I'm 18. Wow. Well, happy birthday. But if you think 18's where your life ends, bruh, oof. But happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to LZ the dude. Happy birthday to you. So literally everyone my age thinks, everyone at literally every age thinks that they're old, bro. It's not, trust me, it's not something new. Wow, dude, you're old. You are still a teenager. You're so old. Old ain't till like 50, bruh. And even then, probably by the time that like we're 50, you probably might not even be old. Yep, time to start buying the cats now, because you're dying alone. How old you are. And how little life you have left to live. Tragic. Bam, bam, bam. 36. Should really zone in on aquatic base here. I'm tired of playing it bad. Oh yeah, dude, my hands hurt so much, you know. Gotta dust off the old world record hands here. What's up, BB Gun? How's it going? Oh wow, Chat GPT whipping up the old-timey sayings. Howdy, Beats. Okay, bro, my hands actually hurt. No. That's the reaction I get. Oh, that's your clone? Okay. I made, Beats, you might find this interesting, well, because it's kind of about you, is, I made a short today talking about Project Hero, and there was a comment chain I removed because it was being very mean to you, but it posed the idea that Hero gave you the source code, which I don't think is true. What's up, Fakinal? It's just a leak. We'll see what happens. I don't even know what would be in a definitive version of Sonic Frontiers. Today's the big day, yo. I guess because you had the, because you were able to port levels into it, they thought you had the source code. I would consider stuff like looking at trademarks and shit like that to be a leak. But I also don't go out of my way to look for information on stuff that's coming out. Because it doesn't concern me until it's already there. What's up, Nahorai? How's it going? Yeah. So when are we getting the Sonic Adventure and Adventure 2 level pack for Project Hero? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, please. I'm not gonna lie. Because, like, I booted up the 2019 demo to play it around for the short, and I was like, fuck, man. This control is so good. It's got springs and jump panels, don't it? I'm sure it's fine. Don't forget the I don't know what that means. Yes, I saw the Frontiers definitive. The Stelmoners. Oh, golly gee. What's up, Philip? Are you actually studying now? Hello, Karma. It'll probably be an update, but what would it be an update for? Like, I think the best thing they could do to Frontiers without really doing anything at all is just, like, increasing the object draw distance. Now, granted, from what I understand, it's culling on every single object, so they would have to go through every single object in the game and change its render value or something. So it's not as simple as just, like, take slider, show more game. Oh, they do? Okay. I guess when it was explained to me, like, from a modding perspective.
Thank you, Tails. You were a big help. Dang it. The door opens and activates the robots. Tails, Knuckles, be careful.
Yeah, dude, when's Sonic Team gonna make their shit open source? I've been having a lot of fun going back down the rabbit hole. Because Project Heroes README has a link to a video of, like, Sega hire this man. And it's just, like, so many good points. And I completely forget the argument about, like, just make it open source, bro. Just make it open source. When things are made open source, it's only for the greater good, surely. Hello, SD Reviewer. Yeah, it's more just the old comments of just, like, you know, someone sees cool fan game and goes, Sega hire this man because they can make a product better. Because obviously it's like the lowest common denominator of, like, see thing, why can't Sonic Team just do this thing? Because there's more nuance behind thing.
The battleship will take off any minute. Tails, Knuckles, let's hurry.
What would be the point of an Unleashed remake? Just to... I literally don't know what you would make in an Unleashed remake. It's already the best looking game in the series. It's already got an assload of content. The only thing I guess would be, like, different console ports for it, but we already got Xbox Series X and PC with recompiled, so I see no reason to remake Unleashed.
There must be a switch for the door. Leave it up to me.
Unleashed Recompiled is not a remake. Oh yeah, because the Hedgehog Engine 1 levels would be so good in Hedgehog Engine 2, surely. Yeah. Why don't people like games made with Unity? Are you straw manning? Because like there are a lot of games made with Unity that people like Project 06 or Sonic GT or many list Sonic fan game that uses Unity here. Oh shit. I don't know. Maybe they saw a Twitter post where one person said they didn't like Unity and now everybody doesn't like Unity.
This used to be a solely auto laboratory.
Yeah, P-06 pretty dope, MRC.
The battleship will take off any minute. Tails, Knuckles, let's hurry! The battleship will take off any minute.
Hello, Andrew. How's it going?
Let's hurry!
You're a goat? I'm not a goat.
The battleship will take off any minute.
I stand on 2 legs. I do scream sometimes, though.
This used to be
I guess in a way, because remaster, remake,
it was free.
reimagining are all interchangeable words, you could say that Unleashed Recompiled is a remake because it remade all the code. Well, I don't think it's just Unity that makes terrible games. Again, I think it's just like a random bait message. Not like the person who said it was deliberately trying to bait, but like just straw manning a position that doesn't exist is all. Heroes probably. Probably the best candidate.
Okay, that's the switch. Just wait, Sonic.
Colors Ultimate isn't a demake, it's just a bad port.
Dang it! When the door opens, it activates the robots. Tails, Knuckles, be careful.
Yes, keep Unleashed mediocre. It's too bad that Unleashed excels in all aspects other than half of its gameplay.
There's the magnet switch.
Yes, I've seen the Frontiers Definitive Edition.
How about a little help? Sonic, we're out of time. Get on this ball. I'll take care of the rest.
Really? That's funny. Werehog is an acquired taste. Acquired taste meaning it's actually bad. I love acquired taste. It's such a shield. Eating poop is a acquired taste. A lot of the Colors Ultimate news was overblown because of a user complaining about how it functioned on an emulator before it released.
The battleship will take off any minute. Tails, Knuckles, let's hurry.
No, the Werehog is as bad as people think because the common consensus on the Werehog is that it's boring, and I can absolutely ascertain that the Werehog is very boring. Oh no, they're plentiful.
Let's try going up. Leave it to me.
It is wrong to say you enjoy the Werehog levels. That puts you on the wrong side of history. I'll just leave that there until the werehog conversation blows over.
Man, the staircase is damaged. Now I'll have to use my power. Hey, not bad.
What's up, Joe? Hey, I'm glad you like it, Norai.
Protecting that door for some reason. Looks like I've got to defeat them first.
I hate Stelmo98. He told me that liking the werehog was wrong. You thought it was good to have your own opinion? Yes, I'm being sarcastic. I thought it was good to have your own opinion. I don't understand sarcasm. Well, I'll leave you with the advice to take things that you hear on the internet with a grain of salt. Meaning don't take them too seriously. If you don't understand sarcasm, this is... The thing I'm about to say is not sarcastic, it is genuine, that I do not recommend being here because we're a bunch of sarcastic fucks. And you may get upset because I poke fun at a lot of Sonic things. Me? Sarcastic? No. You guys fuck? Well, we know you do. Alright, I gotta get out of Sonic. If there's any movement I'm toward when it comes to opinion, fuck the you're entitled to your own opinion. Just tell me your opinion. You don't need to tell me I'm entitled to my own opinion. Because I'm not. Or some shit like, I respect your opinion. Fuck that. Can we start disrespecting opinions again? I groan anytime I hear one of those three. Or one of those two statements. Can we hate Joe's bread? Well, okay, Beach, you can't be wrong. Don't need a repeat of the 2010s? The discourse on Sonic has, like, not changed. No, fuck you, Beats. Disrespect it. Agree to disagree? Well, I've never gotten enraged by agree to disagree. What annoys me is when it comes to an agree to disagree statement, but then the argument continues. It's like, well, then you didn't agree, damn it. Oh, right. Did you get the, Twitch is making me watch more than usual for my streak? Let's go. Hi, Cosmic. I'm like that one random NPC Thanos decided he was gonna torment that one day? What? I see. Agree to disagree is hilarious when they're wrong. Dude, you know what moment lives forever rent-free in my head? is when we were all Goku chatting on stream, and it was right when Final Horizon came out. And we hadn't, Final Horizon, what was that, 2022? We hadn't really become good chums yet. And, like, everyone was loving Final Horizon, and I didn't like it. And, like, Kariru just kept arguing with me the whole time. And then Beats, you stepped in and you were like, no, Stelmo, like, let Stelmo talk, let's hear his points. And, like, you sounded so genuine, and I talked for, like, 5 minutes, I think, about what I hated, and you were like, yeah, it was silent, and then you go, you're wrong. And that shit was so funny. What's up, Malik? Like, probably top 10 moments of my life. It was so good. It was so good, because you had me. Wow, that's quite the backstory there. Yeah, now everyone's got a job and is old. Or I send out the Goku chat signal to join the stream, and then nobody joins! And then I'm sad. Amazon did join for RE4 that last time, though. Beats has just got the... He's got the... energy. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoy watching. That's kind of my whole business model. If you play Sonic games with a keyboard, you should be punished. Capitally. By the government. You watched my shorts in inveterate? I don't know what that means. That is a big word. Hold up. Hold up. Inveterate. I don't want the AI over you. Give me the Merriam-Webster. Here we go. Oh, it's inverterate. It's the adjective version of inadvertently. Okay. So you habitually watch my shorts? That's kind of dope. You play Marathon Recomp on keyboard? Government. Right here. I got him. Yeah, well, that's why I make them all. Well, that's just kind of my opinion on Frontiers in general. Sometimes I just have Sonic opinions too early. And if I just shut my mouth, I could make more money, you know, if I come out a month later and say them instead. Because that's happened twice now. Who's the most... Oh, okay. We've received a new nickname from Malik. Marathon recompiled 8 out. Oh no, you can't play Sonic 06. A tragedy. A tragedy in 3 parts. Marathon recompiled does not have a 1.0 release. You can literally look at their GitHub and check the releases tab, and there are none. I'm also literally in the server and channel where they are developing it, and they have confirmed that it is not ready yet. So whoever else is fucking saying that, they are wrong. They are incorrect. It is not released. Survive your 21st birthday? Let's go, Cross. Congratulations, man. I hope you've sucked down a ton of Pedialyte today. Marathon Recompiled is just a little bit different than Unleashed Recompiled in that they're pretty public about it. So you can play unfinished builds of Marathon. But it does not have a 1.0. What is their plan to release it? That's not for me to say. How long it'll take? Longer than right now. If you want to play Sonic 06 on PC, just play it on Xenia. Like, the experience is essentially the same. Hello, Kaitil. Marathon is 06 recompiled. Okay, why are we just blasting out Sonic opinions now? I'm not even out of practice yet. Give me some time. Yes, I do see your bless. I appreciate it. Be for real. What's my favorite Sonic spinoff that's not a racing game? I don't think there are any spin-offs I like that aren't racing games. Yo, the big hundo! Triple digits from Cosmic Angel. I can't believe it. I would choose Ore Beats. Shadow Gens is a spin-off, technically, by whose standards? Remember when Shadow 05 used to be a spin-off game? And then everyone decided that, wait, it isn't? Okay, that was pretty wild. Yeah, that was really weird. OBS gave me a OBS gave me an error that said my recording wasn't working right, and then it just shut down. So that was strange. Now, Shadow 05, especially with Shadow Gen's existence, like, Shadow 05 is 100% canon, like, main series game. Yo, what's up, me Dolphin?
Just you wait, Iblis Trigger. Ha! I can use my psychokinesis to grab that robot's bomb and throw them back.
Yeah, AWS is having a hard time managing all the slop that's being posted. Doing some art environment, nice. I'm doing well, just getting some practice in. Then we're gonna do some all stories runs. And the Windows 11 stutter right after, bro.
Leave this up to me.
Amy!
Where am I going? I thought I was Omega for a sec. Since I just did that.
I feel it. Sonic was here.
What's the worst Sonic game ever and you can't say Retail 06? Bro, the grasp for the straws.
That robot's probably a lookout. If it sees you, things could get messy. I'll destroy all of you.
Secret Rings is trash even on Dolphin.
There's gotta be a switch
With
around
button
here.
controls. Shit's set up like a mobile game.
Hey, how about going down?
These opinions are salty. What?
Thank you. If I'm not careful,
I have heard about Frontiers Definitive Edition.
Attacks are useless
can make a path leading up if I use my power over there. Ugh.
Oh, the music didn't replay. My bad. So no music? Does YouTube have no music because copyright? No, there should be music. It just broke it. I'm gonna have to do this, and it should work again. There we go. Then I'll go back to the other one. Wherever it is. What was playing? This.
Those enemies look like they're guarding that door. Let's start by getting rid of them. Well, I guess that's done.
Oh, gotcha. Now, YouTube copyright claims the 1-2 remix that's in my playlist. But whatever. I don't really care that much. Because I'm pretty sure it's being copyright claimed by who does, like, they do not own it. Like, it's just one of those. And I don't want to take it out of the playlist because it's like the first song. It's like now the first song on it. Nah. I'm gonna pay full price for my games. Salty with a slice of cheese. Oh.
Get out of my way.
Knife? There it is. You know, it's not really a knife. It's probably be called the Psychic Blade. Or the Psycho Blade. The Psycho Shot and the Psycho Blade. Salty with a bit of tomatoes inside the dough. Psychopath Blade. Psychopath Traveler. Well, I know I had mentioned it to Chaos before that it's like a little bit weird that like some of Silver's abilities are Psycho and the other abilities are Psychic. It's actually, I think, only the P-06 added abilities are Psychic. But I think he's adjusting the manual to where they'll all be Psycho. I don't remember. Yes, Retail 06 Amy was bad. One could even say not good. If it's pronounced Psycha, that's Copen, since it's literally spelled psychic. What up, Verge? How's it going? We need that psychic kinesis. Get this psycho shit out of here. Psycho, psycho, psychodelic. Let's go! Says that shit like he's in the Pokemon anime. Listening to Mario Kart World's OST? Cool. Alrighty, let's get gaming. I'm warmed up. I'll reset the game. Am I really? Yeah. Out of pocket? That's what Twitch chat is for. You can always see what category I'm... Oh, it didn't save my music choice. That's rude. You can see what category I'm doing by looking at the text below my webcam. You can also usually tell by the layout, but sometimes I forget. Let's get going! I agree, Snock. Let us play the video game.
I've got to hurry and save Elise.
You better be sorry. Did Emerald like Mega Mix Mania yesterday? I was able to catch him playing through Dark Fortress and he was not having a good time. I'm gonna say that he didn't because he played it for the first time 9 hours into a subathon. He loved it? Oh shit. Okay, never mind then. That's huge. Oh shoot. You're right. I thought I was on all stories any percent. My bad for being a chode on that. Well, I guess we're doing a Sonic any percent to start off the stream. Yep. That's what we're doing now. Hello, welcome to Sonic any percent. Thankfully, it's exactly the same. And then we'll do an all stories any percent after.
Thanks for waiting, Sonic.
Thank you, Tails. You saved me.
That, it kind of sucks because if I just had the all story splits, like I could just run the all story splits and if I do good on Sonic any percent, I can just clip it, but... Oh, you don't play as Elise, so I don't really know what that would entail. Fuck you. Well, I guess that's reason enough to reset the run, because these goddamn jump panels take like 50 years. Alright, let's go.
Let's get going.
You can play as Sonic carrying Elise, so technically, so in Pokemon, you're not only playing as the trainer, you're playing as the backpack that's on the trainer's back. But because I know this is the internet, someone's gonna be funny and go, well, yeah, that's exactly how it works, Stelmo. Miss jump equals reset? Well, it was kind of like a 4-second time loss because that jump panel takes so long. Yo, sick. Rip the any percent dream, it's true. I gotta switch back.
That's a big one.
Bro, lock in instead of geeked? How about you lock in Tony Rodriguez? Couldn't even think of a username.
Tails, go ahead and push the gate switch so he doesn't get out.
Bro's the 5,983rd Tony Rodriguez.
Thanks for waiting, Sonic.
That is true, Maria is playable in 2 stages.
Sonic, Eggman's battle.
Unfortunately, you can only go so far with the co-op characters.
Darn, we're not gonna make it. Let's speed up. Yes. What?
Yeah. It is kind of funny to me that there's like a fairly common thing about P-06 that's like, where's Amy invisibility? When before P-06 existed, like, pretty much every review was like, why does she have this ability? It's so dumb.
That was incredible.
Fakinal? Works for me. It looks just like the Google generated.
Elise, hold on tight.
I don't think I've actually ever 100%ed any Sonic game. I guess the classics, collecting all the emeralds is technically 100%, so... Sonic 1... Probably Sonic 1, maybe Sonic 2, because both special stages are done. Well, this isn't a real game, Verge, it's a fan game. Which means it's not real. I would say, though, that your username kind of looking like my router's default password.
Nice. I'm so happy.
A Frontiers 100% tells you how to beat the final boss. Or I guess that's just Final Horizon 100%. Anyway, chat, we're in White Acropolis. Get your cat gems, cat gems, snow gems out. In addition, exclamation mark, jam, chat. Get an iPod to fire along with us and let's rave. Funny I say that. Or funny he says that. Why? Because he mentioned Frontiers. Wait, that's like the news today. Is it also the case if I say the word gun? Hey, that's like that murder I heard in the news. Yeah, there was some, like, trademark or something copyrighted that there's gonna be a Frontiers Definitive Edition. Oh. That's like that murder, she wrote. I can't really defend the Sonic 1 special stages, and if you're playing the OG Sonic 2, like on Mega Collection, or like on the Genesis, those special stages suck ass also.
It looks like that container will explode. I gotta be careful when I break
Blue Sphere is like where they started becoming less just memorization and something you could actually feasibly get good at.
Just leave it to me. Yeah. I think you can stop the soldiers if you hit them with bombs.
No way. Yeah, we'll see what's in our definitive
What's more, they explode on impact.
edition.
If they lock onto you, you've gotta shake them. We're close to Eggman's place. Sweet.
Sonic 2 Remake isn't memorization? No, that's why I said the Genesis or Mega Collection version of the game. Or I guess the Sonic Jam version of the game too, because the draw distance on the rings is so bad. You have plenty of time to see the rings and bombs coming up in later versions. That's crazy, because it was in the same sentence.
Watch out! It's gonna blow up!
You can definitely get good at a game with bad design. It's just not worth it. You're blaming my mic? Fair enough. It's known to cut out from time to time. Surely. Alrighty, chat, let's get a 360! Whoo! I have no idea how many hours I have on P-06, because the timer resets every release, and as of right now, the game time doesn't count properly. So There's no true number. My best guess would be you could maybe average out all my P-06 hours to like 1 hour a day over the last 4 years. Since there are a lot of days where I haven't streamed. Yeah, after like 151 hours or something, it starts really slowly counting up. P-06 is probably my most played Sonic game, yeah. My Adventure 2 hours are inflated because of the Chow Garden from back in the day. Yeah, that's a lot of hours. Well, considering it's like kind of like what I do to stay alive, it's honestly not that much. Well, I think you have some good stuff to look forward to if you haven't played Shadow Gens yet. Retail takes the cake for your most played Sonic game? My condolences.
Here comes a billboard. Yes. Jump.
I haven't played all the special stages in the series, so I couldn't rank them. It's both a blessing and a curse. I don't know what to exactly bless you.
That was incredible.
I definitely think my most played video game is P-06 for sure. Maybe Minecraft? I played a lot of Minecraft since it came out. Well, since it was like beta 1.1 is when I got it.
Lava shoots up from that
Or like
fire
late
pit.
alpha, I don't really remember.
Gotta be careful not to fall off here.
Oh, the glitches, I see.
Coming out to say hi? His weak point is the core of the head. Gotta hit it once when it comes into view. This bridge is gonna collapse any minute.
Was Pokemon Shield? Ah, a youthful gamer. I say that, and I think Sword and Shield are like 5 years old now or something.
Whoa, that's not a nice welcome.
I still remember the outrage that not every single Pokemon was going to be in the game. And it was like, guys, did you really expect a series with over 1,000 fucking creatures to all be able to be stuffed into a game that's made in like 2 years? Career would be the dream, yeah, for sure.
How'd it last? Knuckles, I'll take care of it.
Yeah, it's really sad to realize how many Pokemon games I have where there's just like thousands of Pokemon just sitting in the box. Nice, right, Banana?
Thank you, Knuckles. Whoa!
I think, though, while I'm kind of waiting for Haley to make her way through White 2 still, because I'm just kind of grinding the Pokemon World Tournament as she's still exploring the world, I think my medium,
Easy.
or my medium? Like my side Pokemon game I'm going to be playing is going to be Explorers of Sky. I beat... I have Red Rescue Team, and I beat Red Rescue Team a bunch. I also bought Rescue Team DX when that came out. And I beat the main story and I think the little post-game plot of Explorers of Time. But I bought Explorers of Sky, and I think I only made it like halfway through. No, I don't force her to try Sonic games. There was a sub-goal a very long time ago where she played some P-06, and it was bad. She has told me she wants to play more Crossworlds, though, so I'm sure we'll get a stream of that at some point. You can just call me Stelmo. You don't have to call me Stelmo Show. Thoughts that we are on the 10th gen of Pokemon? Yeah, it's cool.
Elise's train is... Uh-oh, gotta speed up.
More Mario Kart? I'd love to play Mario Kart. Well, like I said, my Switch now, for some reason, the Switch Pro controller that I have is like, has horrible input delay. Like, it was just randomly one day we wanted to play the Switch, and it has like maybe 2 seconds of input delay. It's atrocious.
Police, hang on. Yeah.
Bum bum bum. I do have the original Pokemon Rangers and Shadow of Almia. So bullshit, though, that the Manaphy egg is literally a one-time thing. No, it's not wired. See, I brought this up before, and folks were like, well, you know, it doesn't have the best Bluetooth. And nothing changed. Like, I think the Pro Controller might just be dying. Because, like, the Joy-Cons work just fine.
Sonic, it looks like you can grab that ball.
Like, the Switch is in the same spot it was. Connected to the same TV, same distance. Which is unfortunate. Since the Pro Controller is leagues better than the Joy-Cons. The Pokemon Ranger series was a touchscreen killer. Having to fucking capture those Pokemon. It was so fun, but like, damn. I remember before my old DS Lite broke, I would look at it with the screen off and you just see all the stylus marks of all the circles.
Let's rip.
That's a good question. It's probably black too. Like, if we're not counting ROM hacks, it's probably black too. Black and white too.
Elise, are you all right?
Heart Gold and Soul Silver just got that vibe for me. Platinum's also got that vibe for me. It's so weird because, like, I watch content on, like, the Sinnoh slow. And, like, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and I'm, like, am a little annoyed by how slow the game goes. But when I'm playing the game, I don't actually care. It's weird. And, like, not even playing the game with second monitor content on. Like, literally just playing Platinum. Like, I don't mind it at all. Diamond and Pearl, probably mind a lot, but Platinum specifically. Yeah, I have not played a Switch Pokemon game other than, like, a main series one, other than Let's Go. Oh, I guess I also played Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, too. But those are barely new games, content-wise. I would love to try Luminescent Platinum. That shit looks so good.
Leave it to me.
It was really annoying to me, though, that I saw a video on Luminescent Platinum. And, like, I was seeing some comments of just, like, no distortion world, not bothering. And it's like, are you kidding me? You don't want the rest of the game enhanced? And the deal breaker's the distortion world?
Now I'll have to use my power. Hey, not bad.
Like, the comments I saw were very much, like, had animosity toward the devs for, like, releasing a product that didn't have the distortion world, which is just nuts to me.
Let's try going up.
Yeah, I'd be down to get, like, a third-party Pro Controller. Any recommendations? I know 8-Bit Doe's probably got a good one, since I really like their SN90. Woo, let's go. Castle Skip Pog.
Careful not to fall off here.
That was a bad homing attack.
That's a lot of enemies.
Sun and Moon are just so hard to replay.
Silver.
Like, which sucks, because I love replaying through Pokemon games. Yeah, dude, let me drop on the Switch 2 and get me a Switch 2 Pro Controller. Gotcha. Does the Switch 2 official Pro Controller have, like, paddles and shit? For some reason, I have, like, a memory of seeing that when they were marketing the Switch 2. Yeah, like little things you can press with your fingers or whatever. Well, you press all the buttons with your fingers, but you know what I mean. Yo, sub 3, Kingdom Valley. Can't wait to lose all this time in Aquatic Base. That's hype.
That was incredible.
Oh, nah, I won't look. No stress. Just gaming. It does have back buttons? Interesting. Does any game, like, require use of it? Or is it simply just, like, for having the extra buttons? Go sick.
This used to be a Soliana laboratory. It looks like it was really advanced. Sonic, this mysterious ball has a slight magnetic force. If you attack the switch, the magnet will activate.
Tails.
Nah, I probably could have just done one there.
Leave it up to me.
One purple gem on that final jump. Oh well. I don't know if Sonic really fits into any Pokemon type. It's like, obviously he's blue, so water, but he hates water, so... Movie Sonic would probably just be electric. That would make the most sense.
Okay, that's the switch. Just wait, Sonic.
Thank you, Tails. You were a big help. Dang it. When the door opens, it activates the robots. Tails, Knuckles, be careful.
Come on. God, that was pretty good section 1 until that, and that was trash as well. Oh, 255, here we come. Oh, God. Oh, there's no such thing as wind type in Pokemon, so... Well, Knuckles would probably be ground fighting, right?
Uh-oh. How about a little help?
I don't know what Drip Sonic and Drip Shadow are.
Bring it on! I'll take them all down! Dang, where's the switch?
Long time ago, Beats and I were gonna do a cosmetics mod, but didn't work out.
All right, let's roll.
Got a funny McDonald's meme from it, though. Oh, bro, I had it too. That's so annoying. No checkpoint. That makes me angry. Back buttons for P-06 gem switching would just be like brain nightmare. I wouldn't be able to do that.
Bring it on. I'll take them all down. Dang, where's the switch to turn off the laser?
Well, Pokemon can have attributes of other types despite not being the type in of itself. Like Venomoth has wings, but it's bug poison. Similarly, Scizor has wings and is bug steel, so... ground fighting makes the most sense for Nux, I think. Oh, are they making a new GameCube controller?
Just made it.
There's gonna be an option in last release to switch the gem switching to the bumpers. Which is something you could already do if you want with Steam input. But it'll be a game feature.
Elise is on that battleship? Wait up! We're coming!
Sonic could be electric type. That's how they portray his speed in the movie, anyway. Normal electric dual type, there you go. Then Tails would be electric flying. Sonic is grass. Type based on interest. True. It wasn't that Sonic was weak, he just had the type disadvantage. Sonic 3 was his Angel Island form. Hi, Volt. Tears with nothing new? Do we know that?
Well, not bad.
Are you able to extract all that information from the name? Or did more news come out? We don't know anything. Okay, so we're just making wild, baseless accusations? Sounds about right, actually.
Dr. Eggman, what is he up to this time?
Ah, thank you, ChatGPT, for that explanation. Hi, Chaos. Oh, yes, that's heightened music.
There should be a switch somewhere.
That's fine. I would love to
We got out of the base.
be broadcasted to the Amazon YT viewers.
You don't want to get caught in a searchlight. You're going to have to.
You're gonna play Frontiers again, Chaos? Ooh. You know you could just listen to the soundtrack online, right? Saves you the pain.
Haha! Dr. Eggman is no match for me.
We don't need to stay long. Let's go.
Oh, I had no doubt that he's actually doing it, which is hilarious because he's probably streaming to, like, Astro and Channel of Sonic and Dasami, who are all regulars here anyway. What's up, Mayo? How's it going?
Yeah, now we can get out of the base.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, Beats, the stream died. If you're still here. What's up, Sonic Samurai? Yo, we got Sonic Samurai 0. That was a crazy arc for the stream when we had Sonic Samurai 0 and Sonic Samurai 1. Rip. Hey, you gotta give the Titans the single positive that you are doing the same combat that you do in the rest of the game. Which is a first, I think, for a supersonic boss fight. Sonic Adventure. It's just a really boring level.
It looks like you need to find 3 keys to move on.
But yeah.
Leave it to me.
The one thing I like about the Titan boss fights in Frontiers is that you are doing the same combat that you do in the regular game. Not that I like the combat, but it's a step in the right direction, I guess. Like that means much of anything.
That's how it's done.
Okay, let's get going.
Yeah, we'll see.
This vehicle to get across the lake.
Sonic Frontiers. It's a stepping stone. Well, I don't mind the Supersonic boss fight being a minigame in Sonic 3 because it's supposed to be like a little special thing, like bonus or whatever. But Adventure 2 onward, I don't know. Heroes actually did an okay job with putting the Heroes mechanics into the Supersonic fight. I sound more sassy today than you normally are. Maybe I made 2 sassy comments since you came to the stream. I don't know. I guess it depends on the conversations we're having. I'm not going to be particularly sassy if we're talking about fruit, you know? But if I get to poke fun at Sonic Frontiers, hoo-wee, am I game for that? How dareth my personality fluctuate? We are now returning to your normal monotone, dry humor streamer.
Yes.
That you learn in Knight's boss fight, obviously. Come on. Clearly the right answer, instead of using the psi loop, the thing that the entire game has taught you does the things you need it to do, doesn't do the thing, but the mechanic from that one boss fight that you did before, that's what tells you how to defeat the end. Trust. It's a good idea. What's up, Trey boy? How's it going? Oh, that is a lesson. Yeah, except if you don't like the type of music the Titan boss themes are, then because you don't like the music, you have to fall back on the gameplay, and the gameplay is not great. It's kind of funny, too, that Base Frontiers falls into the same track of the Werehog. Gym's been pretty good. I've been kind of going every other day now because now it's warm. So on the days, because like my normal routine is like every other day I lift, but I would go do like cardio, like a bike or a stair machine or a treadmill or something to rest the muscles. But now because it's warm, we do walks around the neighborhood and stuff, so I don't really need to go in on the off day. It's also a necessity thing right now, because I'm pretty busy with main channel stuff, so the extra 35-ish minutes to get there and back and set everything up when I could just, you know, walk outside and get the same workout. Not worth it at the moment. Yo, thanks for the 2 months. I don't know why you got scammed, but I appreciate it. Stream Elements didn't even clock it. It's not even in the alert box. You mean the hang glider? I guess, yeah. Yeah, I guess in a way the Ikaruga boss fight is the most mini-gamey mini-game of all supersonic boss fights. Since you are technically supersonic while you're doing it. Chaos, you know that I don't like the Titan music. Other than like the chorus of Breakthrough It All is pretty good. The best recommendation I can give for a gaming PC is scrolling below the stream and looking at my specs. I am not computer literate at all. And this PC was built by my friends who are computer literate. Yes. I forgot you're a boomer who lives in the past. I get it. It is true. I don't like any song from this millennium. They're all trash. Get with the times, man. You gotta, like, double bass drum fucking motorboat in your ear for 4 minutes. I don't really care about I'm Here. I've tried listening to it, but I kind of just check out of the song. It's also, like, I don't really know how to explain. It's, like, the wrong type of cheese for me. Because, like, all the Sonic themes have cheesy lyrics, but... It's also partly because, you know, I don't like the game. How dare there be an exception to my generalized rule? Ooh, I'm so mad! I don't even know which song you're talking about. The closest one I could think of is like the X and Zero fight. That's probably as metal as I go. I don't know why my opinion on music matters so much to you, Chaos. You always get a little extra upset whenever I criticize metal. Which is hilarious to me because you're the guy that recommended to me Almost Honest by Megadeth, and it's a song I really like. No, don't respect my opinion. I was talking about that at the beginning of the stream. You don't have to respect my opinion. The X and Zero? Well, then what song are you talking about? Because it definitely does.
Give me a hand here.
A song that goes da na 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 na. Oh yeah. Well, I wasn't saying anything about the double bass drums. That was like a separate thing.
Rouge, you saved me.
Let me refine my response that I like some metal, but I really don't like metal that abuses the shit out of the double bass drum. There you go.
Yes.
Do 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 do. There's only like 3 songs I like from Frontiers' soundtrack. Actually, it might be like 5. I don't know. I don't listen to it a lot.
Is that the
Well, just because other songs have it worse doesn't mean that the other songs are good. You know?
I'm sure there's a way to stop the train.
The barrier is stopping me! Hurry up and take down the barrier! The barrier's down! Farewell!
When the drums contribute to the groove of the song, I love it. But there are songs that I've heard that's just like for 3 to 4 minutes, and I don't work at that tempo. I'm not saying it's impossible for me to like a song that does that, but generally I don't like. Whatever the Frontiers themes are, I guess.
The doctor's train ahead. It looks like that box still runs. Press the Y button to get out. I can jump over the area without any cargo. I'm going to have to destroy the train so it doesn't get away.
That's not a case? Alright, well then, I'm wrong.
You think that those attacks are gonna keep me away? Yes.
Sure that's metal and not rock? Oh, rock and, like, metal is, like, I guess its own thing nowadays, but it's like a subset of rock. Rock is such a ridiculously broad term. Like, you could consider folk songs rock, you know?
It looks like their science was pretty advanced.
Just misplacing it? Well, then maybe it doesn't help that I haven't heard the Titan themes in a while, and I'm wrong. My apologies to all double bass drum enthusiasts out there. I don't like the Titan themes in Sonic Frontiers because I don't like the composition of them from what I remember from when I listened to the songs in depth 3 years ago.
Me. This is useless against me.
I don't enjoy the instrumentation of the songs, but I respect the singing. Well, I respect just, like, the level of skill you have to play most metal songs anyway, because that shit is, like, insane. I don't think Chaos is pissed at all. He called me out. That's all. We do that to each other all the time. And people do that to me all the time. I don't mind admitting I'm wrong. This isn't 2022 anymore where every word I said I hyper-focused on. I realized it was okay to be wrong sometimes. I'm sure that it's absurdly tame. Because you've exposed yourself to so much metal, that doesn't surprise me that my overarching critique of metal is something you don't agree with. Because, like, I hear it for country all the time. Like, there's a lot of nuanced songs in country. And, like, some real deep stuff, or, like, listening to bluegrass. Bluegrass is actually a genre I really like of country.
When this job is over, I want to come back here. What about Omega?
Sense of reality for music is warped by our experiences. That's fair. But in what way do you mean? I thought this was about me critiquing the usage of the double bass drum in Frontiers' songs, which, if it's not actually used that much from what I remember, then that's just like, dare I say the word objective thing, because that's literally like what is happening in the composition of the song. Oh, I know 100% that there are songs a lot metally, or the most metaliest metal that ever metaled, that aren't in Frontiers.
Those enemies. That cage. I'll have to defeat them first.
And who knows, you know, that's something that interests me about eventually, like, playing Devil May Cry. Because I know that it's got the metaliest metal songs ever. And is it that I don't like the Frontier songs because of the context that they're in Sonic and they don't feel very Sonic-y to me? Or is it that, you know, if they were Devil May Cry songs, would I like them? I think that's also part of the equation, too. Wow, this Shadowrun has been absolutely atrocious. I think I'm gonna reset. Because that shit was just off the rails the entire time. I think I died in Kingdom Valley and it was just downhill from there. That's why Shadow's my worst category. Which is hilarious because I have, like, near world... I think I've actually gotten the world record time before. I just didn't have the timer up, so I couldn't properly time it. Ha! What's up, Dino? How's it going? Ooh, what's this? Oh, Diablo 30th. Nice. Okay. Let's go again. Now that embarrassing conversation where I was incorrect about my critique of metal songs is gone with the wind. Because the #1 rule of the internet, once it's on the internet, it's never able to be found ever again. So we're good. I think that there's enough difference that you could say, like, metal and screamo are different genres, even though screamo definitely uses a lot of aspects. Ooh, we got the speed. Well, it's not necessarily completely different, because we both like a lot of Sonic songs. I think in terms of more just general music that we listen to, yeah. I think I've gotten a 207 before.
Sonic, I'll be right back.
But I usually get 208 or 209 in full run attempts.
Thanks for waiting, Sonic.
Thank you, Tails. You saved me.
Well, I think, like, I'm in a minority group that sort of, like, went the reverse direction with Sonic, because I think the path that Sonic music has taken is, like, more of the path that makes sense when you're introduced to, like, the butt rock of the 2000s. But I went backwards in time. Granted, Greta Van Fleet exists, and they're, like, modern. Yo, the fire Cheez-It, kinda dope. Do you not like the butt rock songs anymore? Because I still love What I'm Made Of. If you're not blasting metal in your ears at 85 Chaos, you're a fraud. I'm just saying that right now. Getting that out of the way. Bad mainline Sonic songs.
That was incredible.
What do you consider, just like a Crush 40 theme? I don't really like Sonic Heroes that much.
Elise, hold on tight.
The best way I can describe it is it's not actually a messy song, but listening to it feels messy. And it's also one thing I always appreciated, that even though the lyrics are super cheesy in every single Crush 40 Sonic song, I appreciated that they were never, like, direct in the lyrics, and Sonic Heroes is very much just direct in its lyrics about being a Sonic song, so...
I'll have to beat all the enemies to get through here.
Oh, interesting. You don't really like the SA1 and 2 stuff anymore? Yo, nice light dash.
Nice.
All Hail Shadow's a bad Sonic song? Oh, I can't agree there.
I'm so happy.
I love the Crush 40 version, which I know all Magnify fans just died inside.
This is a
Anyway, chat, we're in White Acropolis. Get your cat gems, stone gems out, addition exclamation mark, jam and check and dive out part along with us, and let's rave. I think, for me, I think subtle is being too generous with the lyrics. Like, it's too generous of a word. Like, it's very much coded in, you know. Whoever the character is or whatever the theme of the game is. But, like, it doesn't directly say, like, I'm Sonic and I'm gonna save the world, you know. Even Fist Bump, like, Fist Bump really toes the line, to be honest.
big snowball.
Or maybe the idea of the song's just kind of stupid. Even though I like it. It's on the nose, but not,
Okay, let's head
name dropping.
space.
The only, but that's the thing is, like, obviously I'm a human and I speak in generalities, is the Team Chaotic song I love because of how unique it is.
If I can move without being caught by the searchlights, I'll be able to get to Eggman faster.
Like, sort of like the chorus singing, I don't know. It just, that song scratches an itch that no other Sonic song does for me. Even though it directly does what I was talking about.
Those are guided missiles. What's more, they explode on impact. If they lock onto you, you've gotta shake them. We're close to Eggman's place.
Well, the honest truth is most of my music tastes formed around Rock Band 2.
Sweet.
Because me and my brother played an absolute shitload of Rock Band 2 because we were both musicians and at the time, and we played so much of it. So I heard a lot of those songs
Just made it.
over and over and over again. Mhm.
Watch out! It's gonna blow up.
Yeah. I get ya. Well, maybe Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition will have a new banger for you. All right, Chad, let's get the 360. Hoo. Dude, punk rock drums are a cut above the rest. I adore the energy that the punk rock rhythm gives to any song. Like, I remember when I used to be on social media, I followed this guy that would, like, do different drum styles over different popular music tracks, and every time the punk rock came on, I was like, wow, this is miles better.
The whole city's on fire. I've got to be careful if it goes underground, because it'll burst forth to try and surprise me.
Wow. Wow! Alright, I'm gonna do just Sonic any percent, because I have a feeling that the All Stories is just not it today. I'm gonna absolutely lose it when I eventually have to buy a new controller. Because I would say that ever since I've gotten this controller, I have actively been worse at speedrunning P-06. This is a refurbished controller that I got from a GameStop warranty. Because, you know, I thought the warranty would give me a new controller, but, you know, the guy was like, when I went to the store to claim the warranty, he was like, well, technically, you get a controller of the same value, and since you just traded in a used controller, you get to have another used controller. So, we'll see.
Let's get going.
But I got swindled. Which doesn't surprise me. Like, I would never have bought the warranty
Save Elise.
for, like, a controller. But I... was like, well, I'm burning through these controllers once a year. So... get a DualSense, but that would put the D-pad on top. And, bro, I ain't switching gems with the D-pad above the joystick. No, thank you.
If I do a homing attack on that robot, I'll be able to reach the other side. The Vulcan cannon shots don't hurt individuals.
The Xbox layout ergonomically works much better for P-06, though I do really like the DualShock. Well, that's not in the game yet. Now is it, Mr. Chaos X? And now I've got a lot of P-06 to play between now and the last release. Who knows? Maybe at that point I'll switch to the DualSense.
Tails, go ahead and push the gate switch so he doesn't get out.
Okay, Sonic, I'll be right back.
Yeah. That's definitely one of those, like, I just didn't have the time to argue with the guy. So...
Sonic,
Thank you, Tails. You saved me.
I got swindled on it, but whatever.
Eggman's battleship went that way.
It's fair, and, like,
We're not gonna make it. Let's
it is kind of annoying that I sort of lost money in the end. If P-06 makes it to GDQ, I'm definitely gonna buy a brand new controller.
What? Yeah.
Because unfortunately, someone on the Facebook Marketplace was selling a controller for an Xbox controller for $25. And Haley showed me a picture and I was like, ooh, yes, let's get it. And I had already Venmo'd him and I looked at the picture closer and turns out it's an Xbox One controller and not a Series X controller. which look really similar but feel very different for someone who, you know, does this 4-ish hours a day. So
That was incredible.
skill issue, and he blames it on the controller. Well, it's definitely my fault. But, like, I can't deny how much less consistent I've been since I've been using this new controller.
Hold on tight.
Which I think I've been using the new controller all year? I don't remember when I got it. Pretty bold claim coming from someone who probably couldn't even finish a full game run 10 minutes slower than I can with this controller.
I'll have to beat all the enemies to get through here.
I don't like pulling that card, but this directly affects it. Or it's directly about it, so it works just fine. What's up, Darker Tales? How's it going? Welcome back. Long time no see.
I'm so
Just got done with the dishes. Let's go. Bruh, let me tell you, the quality of my life increased significantly once the dishwasher entered the chat.
This is a pretty
Anyway, folks, we're in White Acropolis. Get your cat gems, cat jam, jams, snow jams out. In addition, exclamation mark, jam in the chat. Tonight by Parlon with us, and let's rave. Like, I'm not kidding you when I say that, like, the extra I pay in rent compared to what living in our old place would have been is, well, honestly, in general, just where we live now is absolutely 100% worth the extra money we pay comparatively. But, like, a dishwasher is great. Yeah. It's easy to judge till you get called out.
Now that's a big snow.
What do I think of Sonic Advance? I'd say overall it's a good series. Advance 1, I think, is, like, not a quintessential game, but a very solid 2D entry. Advance 2 is a personal favorite of mine. I understand its flaws, but I just, like, really enjoy the boost mode and have played it so much that
Let's head straight to Eggman's base.
its flaws don't really bother me. And Advance 3 makes me sad because it has one of the coolest mechanics in the entirety of the Sonic series, but the level design is just trash. Yo, what up, homie?
Without being caught by the searchlights, I'll be able to get to Eggman.
Oh my god, you went to a workout class too?
just leave
Why did you do that to yourself? Well, then order you a pizza, girl.
Stop the searchlights if you hit them with bombs.
Are you crying? What do you mean you don't know how to do it? Just open the app. Oh, okay.
Those are
Oh, wow. Someone's angry.
you. You gotta shoot them.
You're not angry. You are angry. Jeez.
Eggman's place.
Do 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 do. When you point a finger, there's 3 pointing back at you. Not if you do this. Boy,
Just made it.
I got all 5 at you, Malik. I get that. I would say that, like, the water bubbles are not very well placed in Ice Paradise's Advance to Twinkle, so Ice Mountain is what it's called in Advance 1. It's fun to play with Knuckles, though, because he can swim on top of the water like he... Well, I was about to say like he does. He doesn't in any of the 3D games. Or does he float in Adventure 2? I don't remember. Let's get the 360! Woo! I can't remember if you just float on top of the water in Adventure 2 or not. I do remember, this is a funny memory, is in the Chow Garden in Sonic Adventure 2. I would always, with Tails, I would do my best to see how closely to the ground I could activate the flight while I was, like, waiting for my chow to grow and stuff. I think there was something that in the Dreamcast Hero Garden, Tails could actually drown if you did that and he was shorter. So, that's kind of awesome. I don't know what happens, but it's hilarious that that's even possible. Oh, you mean Unleashed Java? I have heard of it, yeah. Well, I know Knuckles goes underwater in SA2. I meant, does he, like, float on top of the water if you don't hold any buttons? Unless you mean Sonic Advance 2 and not Sonic Adventure 2. He's too small for the kid pool.
This lamppost. Maybe I can swing off it. It looks like I can jump from there.
Should have had a Chow lifeguard. Well, it's meant to be a fountain.
That tornado's carrying us
Shouldn't be
off.
swimming in the fountain, I suppose. Yeah, Tails didn't level up his swim. Oof.
Here comes a billboard.
It is a big boost aura. Pretty sure it actually uses some of Sonic Generations assets. But I think the boost aura is gonna be changed to be more like Adventure 1? I don't remember. I haven't been leaked info in a while on Super Sonic, so I'm unsure. Aren't you changing the boost aura? Or like the Mach Speed aura for Super Sonic? I can't remember.
From that fiery ground.
You're doing burpees and I'm dying. I don't blame you.
Whoa. Are you all coming out?
I know the tornado kick looks different. Yeah.
Core of the head. Gotta hit it once when it comes into view.
Froggy?
Pops any minute.
A little more pizzazz. Ooh, I love me some pizzazz.
That's not a nice welcome. Piece of cake. No sweat.
Flip those two letters around. Well, now I guess then you have pizza.
Cool. It's raining fire.
Didn't think that one through.
Let's head into the volcano.
In the original game, yeah, Mach Speed Crisis City is trash. Especially on original hardware, because the slowdown was unbelievably awful.
The flame died.
Oh, so it's not going to be blue anymore?
How'd it last?
Are you going to do what Unleashed does and add a flanger to his effect? So he sounds like a jet? Oh, I see. Oh, what got me into Sonic? The origin story, I guess. My origin film. Is... I was too young to go into a GameStop when my parents bought us the GameCube, so my brother went into the GameStop. My 5-year older brother. And he got Sonic Mega Collection and Sonic Adventure 2 as our first two games. And, I played a lot of Sonic for a while when I was younger. And then probably middle high school, I got more interested in like Zelda, Minecraft. Never super interested in FPSs. But I did play some, like Borderlands. And I'd play a Call of Duty every once in a while. And Halo. And then, re-Sonicked.
Nice.
Probably around 2018, question mark? Somewhere around there. Dono! Thank you for the 5 gifted. So yeah. Then I made a silly video showcasing a funny upgrade in a fan game, and now here we are. 6 years later. Or 5 years later, rather. Yo, what up, Kylogius? How's it going? I like Borderlands 1 and 2. Honestly, I think I like 1 more than 2 because the balance in 1 is so unbelievably chaotic, where everything is a little bit more homogenized and actually makes sense in 2. Like, a random mook in Borderlands 1 can just drop the best gun in the game at like a fairly high drop rate. Whereas in Borderlands 2, getting like a world drop legendary is obscenely.
Is Elise on board?
Yeah, 5 years since I hit go live. Little over 3 years since I decided to do this full time. We're getting there, we're getting there. Got a lot of cool stuff planned in like literally the next week. And plus, we got the Sonic-a-thon going on in May. May 1st, I'm gonna start that and play through a bunch of the Sonic games in my favorite way. It's gonna be sub-goals and shit. Best Supersonic model? Bro, you can only milk the shorts for so long. Oh, that's your favorite quote, Malik. But yeah, the sub-goal request, and just general, I should probably just, it's not just the sub-goal request form, I guess it's just a general, like, event form. Because there's gonna be a couple other questions on there outside of the sub-goal stuff. Liniox already beat me to that, and he, I'm also cameoed in that video, so I think I'm good there. Do I plan mods for the Sonic Marathon? What do you mean? I will be using very light modifications for the sake of, like, better entertainment and just general things. So, like, for Sonic Adventure, I will be using the Dreamcast conversion mod. But, like, I'm not going to use Eggman Land Day only for Sonic Unleashed, for example. Yeah, I know you like that one, too. But yeah, like, Sonic 1 will be Sonic 1 forever. Sonic 2 will be 2 Absolute. 3 will be 3 Air. But what I'm probably going to do is I might... It depends. This is going to be one of the questions on the forum. Like, I don't know if I want to, like, disable elemental shields and drop dash and that kind of stuff in Sonic 1. Because Sonic 1 Forever is just, like, the best way to play the game, like, in widescreen and such. But it depends on what the people want. If they want a more... I don't want to say authentic playthrough, because, you know, Origins exists, but maybe, like, a more grassroots playthrough. Where I don't have the luxury of the elemental shields and the drop dash and supersonic and stuff. We'll have to see. Yeah, I'd say traditional, but playing Sonic 1 Forever isn't exactly traditional. Like, if I wanted to go uber traditional, I could just, you know, Genesis emulator it.
Let's try going up. Leave it to me.
But I won't be using any mods that, like, skips content. So, like, Adventure 2, we're doing those treasure hunts, baby. With the Adventure 2 radar. So that'll be most of the playthrough, is me trying to find the emerald pieces. Thankfully, I do have a bit of a familiarity with the level design, so that will help Adventure 2 a little bit, and Rev or Kariru might be here and they can lead the blinds, but we'll see. Nintendo mods, there are so many Nintendo ROM hacks and mods. They just actually take action more than Sega does, so they're considered terrible. I'm not saying every takedown they've done I've liked or shit like that, but I do my best to avoid using the excuse of, well, everybody else does it, so it should be okay. Because I think that's not really much of an argument. Like, there are whole ass Pokemon decompilations hosted on GitHub, like Castle Skip Pog. He's pro corporate America, goddammit. Now shut up as I drink my Diet Coke and eat my McDonald's burger. Yo, what up, Vex? How's it going? Malik doesn't have a sub, so he can't use the emote. Unless he redeems it with channel points. I really like Sonic Riders. And Zero Gravity is whatever. Oh, nice. Damn, that's brutal. What are my thoughts on emulation? Emulation is cool. Still the clip master? Let's go. It's a great thing for game preservation and ways to improve. Like, so many emulators just have, like, straight up improvements to the games that you play on them. It's really cool. I'd have a much rougher time playing different Sonic games for the channel if I didn't use emulators.
That was incredible.
I raise you Duck Station because Duck Station is just Dolphin but PS1.
The battleship will take off.
Like, the UI is honestly really close as well. Oh, really? That is super unfortunate.
This used to be a Soliana laboratory. It looks like it was
Zero Grav just, like, watered down the cool parts of Riders 1's mechanics, and
this mysterious bomb.
what it added was, like, not as interesting as what Riders 1 had.
Tails.
Sonic, there must be a switch for the door. Leave it up to me.
Damn. Brutal. Oh yeah, the board designs are very homogenized. I get you, Chaos. I'd say I'd agree, to a degree. But there was more of a style in Zero Gravity.
That's the switch. Just wait, Sonic.
Thank you, Tails. You were a big help. Dang it.
Not much.
Door opens, it activates the robots. Tails, Knuckles, be careful.
I don't like Frontiers, so I probably won't even bother with it. Well, we did try to play Regravitified that one time, which is essentially Zero Grav with Riders 1. I don't know if Regravitified has gotten any updates recently, though. Well, yeah, no shit.
How about a little help?
That's like saying Sonic 06 would have been better without the load times. Like, yeah.
I'll take them all down. Dang, where's the switch to turn
But it's not like magically taking away... but kind of like Sonic 06, magically taking away the load times does not automatically make it an amazing game. It's just better than it was. Because even if you use Rysen's no connect patch for free riders, like, the game is still designed around motion controls and shit. True. I'm ready for development to start back up on Overdrive. When's it happening? I'm really sad that I was correct in that the boards in Crossworlds are just skins.
That was incredible.
Oh, gotcha. Well, I'm sure after last release drops, there'll be more than enough people who are talented enough and will want to work on you. Work with you.
Elise is on that battleship? Wait up, we're coming!
It would have been so sick if they worked mechanically different than cars, yeah. Maybe not like full on the rider's gameplay, because that just would have clashed so hard with a typical kart racer, but they function exactly like the cars, so... Like, I think that's what makes bikes in Mario Kart Wii so cool. It's like, even though I still like the bikes, I guess some of the bikes have inside drifting in DX, but I never used that. Sonic Rumble playthrough when? You're funny. Yeah, Crossworlds is cool. It's a good game. Yeah. Just something other than stats, you know? Where's the Mario crossover? Good point.
Shoot, I had to let someone know right away.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, is that Modder Rysen, who worked on stuff. I don't think Rysen worked on Unleashed Recompiled, but they've made, like, different mods and have been helping out with, Sonic 06 modding and Marathon Recompiled and stuff. They made a no connect patch for free riders, where you can play free riders with an Xbox controller, and it's just whatever. Yeah, give it something, you know?
Let's get going.
Okay, let's go again. Round the sun we go once more.
I've got to hurry and save Elise.
Did Beats release the roguelike? Yeah, the roguelike is out. It's been out for 2 weeks, I'd say. You can do !rogue. Yeah, it was nice to finish that run and it not be actual trash heap.
I'll be able to reach the other side.
Yeah, sick.
The Vulcan cannon shots don't hurt individually, but they'll cut down my rings bit by bit.
Yo, what's up, Gordon? Oh my god, what's up, Gordon? It's been so long, dude. How are you?
Big one. Whew, that was close.
2 squeaks. Dude, that sounds like a Murray. A Murray message. I guess he learned from you.
Go ahead and push the gate switch so he doesn't get out.
Working off a mild concussion from said class? Wait, what happened? Was it like woodworking and you got hit in the head with a brick or something? I don't know why that would happen in woodworking, but...
Thanks for waiting, Sonic.
Thank you, Tails. You saved me.
How do you stop from getting that ring box? You be good and homing attack earlier.
Darn, we're not gonna make it. Let's
Theater. Oh. Hopefully you were acting. I'm not really huge on putting mods onto the leaderboards. Maybe as a category extension it would be fine, but there are also already leaderboards in with like baked into the roguelike mod, so SRC doesn't really need that. How are you supposed to continue acting out that scene? If you get a concussion from it. Oh shit. I guess it's mild, yeah. The show must go on. Just keep getting hit in the head.
Elise, hold on tight.
Well, the mod... Oh, I'm restarting this run. What was this question? It's not even the mod on leaderboard issue, but more score attacking than time. Well, the leaderboard ranks by time. The issue is that it's a mod. And, like, putting mods on the leaderboard is just weird, I think. Unless, like, the leaderboard is for the mod. Like, there are speedrun.com leaderboards for Mega Mix Mania. Alright, here we go.
Let's get going.
But it's also, like, not just score and time attacking. Like, the roguelike directly affects your shit.
I've got to hurry and save Elise.
Oh, yeah, they opened up speedrun.com boards for Mega Mix Mania, like, the day it released. Yo, let's go. Timely as always. Gordon's just giving you a little taste of corporate America chaos.
Able to reach the other side.
It's honestly incredible how anything gets done in companies.
Individually, but they'll cut down my reach.
Even with AI, like pre-AI, like how things literally move at the speed of molasses.
Whoa, that's a big one.
Well, the devs for Mega Mix Mania are also incredibly speedrun friendly. Like, someone asked, can we have the level maps? And they said, sure, here you go.
Tails, go ahead and push the gate switch so
You do commissions in a pretty good amount of time.
I'll be right back.
Usually within 5 days of the deadline I set, but, like, you get it done by the deadline, so it works.
Thanks for waiting, Sonic.
Thank you, Tails. You saved me.
Put it in the fridge, please. Enjoy.
Sonic, Eggman's battleship went that way.
Darn, we're not gonna make it. Let's speed up.
Other people that do comms? Well, I've also gotten commissions from Proto, and Proto is very fast, too.
Yahoo!
Or, like, he does it in time.
What?
Got RE2 Remake, I hope it doesn't suck. I hope not either. They're just handing out RE2 Remake like candy recently. Like, isn't that shit like $3?
Yeah.
True, you gotta be speedy.
That was incredible.
Oh, you're getting paid to do the thing, you know?
Elise, hold on.
Oh, yeah. I would, the real is that, like, if I had set a deadline, and it's like a month later. Well, this wouldn't happen. Huh? Oh, have a good night. See you at 10. Like, I would probably say, like, if I just got radio silence for, like, a month, no matter how close the commission was to done, I would just be like, nope. Obviously, if there's open communication about things, then that makes a lot of sense. Or, not that makes a lot of sense, but, like, obviously that wouldn't be the case. A month might be too much. If I don't hear from you after, like, a week, after it's supposed to be done, I'd be like,
I'm so happy.
Standalone, it's 40, but with a bundle, it's 13. Yeah.
This is a pretty cold place for a base. Press and hold the A button.
Anyway, chat, we're in White Acropolis. Get your cat gems, cat jams, cat jam, jam, snow gems out. In addition, exclamation mark, jam, and jam in the chat. Get about party along with us, and let's rave. The last public one, or another amorphous, mysterious last one? Yeah, I really like it too. Well, I've really liked pretty much everything you've done. Other than, like, my own, like, some of my own, like, personal things that, like, because sometimes it's hard because I usually come to you with the render idea, like, not in all cases, but, like, a lot of times I come to you with the render idea, like, 2 months after I've already envisioned what I wanted it to look like. So, it's really hard seeing it, like, not directly translated from my brain to the page, but obviously that wouldn't make any sense.
Okay, let's head straight to Eggman's base.
Considering you're a completely different person.
It looks like that container.
But I think it works better that way.
I gotta be careful when I break it. If I could move without being caught by the searchlights, I'll be able to get to Eggman faster.
Just leave it to me.
Well, I do my best to use photo mode when I can. Does photo mode not really help? Because I figured that'd be better than drawing a sketch. If the sketch is better, I can do it that way. Even though my sketching is horrendously bad. Makes for funny content, though. When we do subathon. My sketching is sketchy. Okay, so I should do sketches from now on. Because I figured photo mode would be easier because it's like directly using the models and stuff. Gordon, I hate to break it to you, but that's probably the most funny thing I've seen in Twitch chat this week.
Watch out! It's gonna blow up!
Only if you want to be, man. I'm surprised you're here right now, because Emerald's doing a subathon. Alright, Chad, let's get the 360! Whoo! Well, like, the thing is that I could use, you know, the Unity Explorer to pose the characters, but I almost feel like that's doing double work at that point. Because, like, I'd pose the character, but it wouldn't be quite right, because I can't tell you, like... I think there was a thumbnail I did for a rant video where I had Sonic kind of doing the 6-7 thing, and just moving his eyes with the Unity Explorer was tragic. It was next to impossible. And the worst part was, is if I fucked up and, like, accidentally reset photo mode or something, it would all go back to normal, and I would have to completely redo it. So... yeah, I'll do sketches instead. What's tip to tip? I've never heard of that. Yo, thanks for the 360s, guys. Keeping the memes alive. Who's Michael Reeves?
This lamppost. Maybe I can swing off it. It looks like I can jump from there.
That does sound amazing, though. Maybe I need to dig more into the well of just, like, watching other people shit and reacting to it.
That tornado's carrying a car.
Because, the times I've done it for, like, speedruns and stuff, people have really enjoyed it. I just know there's a couple folks that come into the chat and whisper in my ear about how much they hate whatever they call reaction slop. But it's like, reacting to things is just like a normal human thing to do. I don't know. Gotcha, Chaos. Oh, you're talking to Nailin, never mind. Flop. Hello, car. Oh, there it goes. Put on photo mode? Why would I put on photo mode? I can't do that anyway because that requires the mod loader and I'm not playing on a mod loaded instance. Well, we've tried. Well, I know there was a very, very long time ago where you expressed interest in like being just like the actual dedicated thumbnail artist for the channel. And that's something I've always kept in the back of my head. I think that would be something that could only work once last release is done, though. The closest there is to a photo mode in vanilla P-06 is you can enter a debug cheat on the disclaimer screen and allows you to use, like, the trailer camera and move the camera around in ways it's not supposed to. It's very nice, actually. Hey, everybody wants a piece of the pie. As long as I'm first, it's fine. Pie? Where? Where? True. Well, I suppose at this point, especially because you move things over to Blender usually, right? Like, you could start making them. I know it'd be kind of weird, but I don't think it'd be any secret that we have plans for, like, last release renders for me. Like, I wouldn't mind 2 months from now if you just started making them. Well, yeah, obviously there's a shit ton of work before last release. Ooh. You got the longest straw.
You saved the train before chasing after me.
Eggman! I better go help. Gotta hurry. I better hurry up and cross this scale. There's gotta be a switch somewhere.
Yeah. Well, sometimes the money doesn't allow, nor the time frame. How unk am I? 1 to 10? I don't know if I can give you an accurate rep. Twitch chat, on a scale from 1 to 10, how unk status am I? 4, 5.
This train is. Uh-oh, gotta speed up.
7. Damn. So, I assume that my Unk points get boosted up because I
Hang on.
don't know a lot of internet memes due to my chronically offline status. Does that mean you got the...
Just made it.
You don't know how to use photo mode? What? Either you're
Let's run straight up.
ridiculously delayed to like 5 minutes ago, or you're just not listening to the words I'm saying.
Sonic, it looks like you can grab that bag.
Oh, I jumped way too early.
We're getting out of the cave.
Yeah, Chaos has to program all those loot boxes and gotcha items into P-06.
Sonic, to your right.
One of the loot boxes has the hub worlds in them. If you pay a small price of 25,000 P-bucks, you get to unlock them.
Aha!
Let's rip.
Woo!
P-bucks.
Elise, are you all right?
Yes.
Make sure I don't fall in the water.
Well then, I don't know what you're talking about if you're not talking about P-06 photo mode.
Nice.
To the soap land or something? Well, isn't that kind of your choice?
So happy.
I'm not that jealous. I'd love to beta test, but I might have crippling carpal tunnel by that point.
Let's try going up.
Granted, didn't I get like the best end of the deal? Because I'm like one of the only people that's played anything beyond the silver release. Beats only like relatively recently got the golden key. What does photo mode in P-06? There's a photo mode mod for P-06. If you go to the Game Banana page, I think my video's on there.
Man, the staircase is damaged. Now I'll have to use my power. Hey, not bad.
Only because we've known each other half our lives and not because Beats is also good with Unity, and having the source code makes it much easier for him to work on the project.
Those enemies seem to be protecting that door for some reason. Looks like I've got to defeat.
We all know that I am the best. Isn't that like Eggman's Adventure 2, like A rank or something?
Let's try going up.
What can I say? I am the best. I only know the second part of the line. Now you know why, okay. Now you know why I am the best. Load up your Stelmo Pergs for Castle Scoop. Castle Skip Poog! How'd your first date go?
That's a lot of enemies. Sonic, leave this up to me. You go after Leaf. Silver.
It's all yours. You were the date? Ooh. Gordon was in charge of the meals. It is true. I only entered the P-06 picture when I could get my grimy corporate hands on it. Single-handedly corporatized P-06. Hence why I suggested all the loot boxes and gacha elements. Dude, Skype days. I watched one of my super old Minecraft videos on my old channel from when I was 12, and I had the Windows 7 bar with the Camtasia video recorder, Steam, and Skype, along with Google Chrome or Firefox. It was hype. I was making a Buildcraft tutorial.
The battleship will take off any minute. Tails, Knuckles, let's hurry.
Woo, Firefox. Oh.
The security's tight.
Oh, Firefox.
Who knew that Eggman's base would be here?
This used to be a Soliana laboratory. It looks like it was really advanced. Sonic, this mysterious ball has a slight magnetic force. If you attack the switch, the magnet will activate.
I don't even know if I could, like, properly emulate Sonic Schoolhouse on anything. I don't even know what it released for.
Tails.
Sonic, there must be a switch for the door. Leave it up to me.
Oh, it's an old PC game? Oh. Ow. Put it in the sub-goal request when I release the Sonic-a-thon form. It's gonna be a really nice form, because if you have opinions on Sonic games, which I know nobody in this community does, it's gonna be easy to answer.
Thank you, Tails. You were a big help. Dang it. When the door opens, it activates the robots. Tails, Knuckles, be careful. These guys never learn. Let's go.
I'm not sure. It is just a hunch.
Passing area 2. Intruders passing area 2.
How about a little help?
Bring it on. I'll take them all down. Dang, where's the switch to turn off
Do
the
do
laser?
do 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 do.
Knuckles, thanks. All right, let's roll.
When did you start calling it P-06? I don't remember. Because I know you kind of held the name of Sonic 2006 PC. Or was P-06 something that somebody else called it and you just kind of stuck with the name? Well, don't some of your oldest videos call it Sonic 2006 PC? Or am I lying? Logistics era. Like it's a fucking history of the earth. What would I do if I had the gems? Sell them.
That was incredible.
Except for the blue gem, because I like the blue gem. They already called P-06? Oh, never mind then. You either die P-06 or live long enough to see 06P. No, it won't go away. I'm sorry, but I will refer to the game as Knights of Kronos, but I will absolutely still put P-06 in, like, the thumbnails and titles and shit. 100,000%. Unless somehow, in some miracle act, everyone's just on board and now knows it's Knights of Kronos. 06P mentioned! I think I used it to demonstrate something in retail not that long ago, Gordon. It was like slipping back into a comfy pair of shoes. And then I realized Silver couldn't drop dash and I got sad. Knights of Kronos is the, I think it's just beating the game achievement. It's either the beating a game achievement or S ranking, the whole thing. Maybe during the Sonic-a-thon. So in the entirety of May, Gordon, I'm gonna be doing a Sonic-a-thon where I play through, like, my favorite way to play through games. And I may or may not put 06P as a sub-goal. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do about Sonic 06. I do have this silly idea of having it be a bid war. Between, like, 06P, P06, and, like, Xenia 06 or something. But I don't know how I would do a bid war and sub-goal, you know? I guess I could track. I don't remember if you can put a message in, like, if you do a gift bomb. Oh, I've got the general lineup picks, don't worry. I plan on doing it for all of May. So, like, there's a lot of Sonic games that I'm going to be playing for the Sonic-a-thon no matter what.
I've got to hurry and save Elise.
Yeah, I know it's Hollow Zero. But people don't click on that. I mean, fuck, because of the popularity of the second channel shorts, there are people that refer to me as the Stelmo Show and not, like, Stelmo. Nah, I'm resetting that. I'm not taking that. Spring, get out of here. You think I'm gonna keep a run? Keep a Sonic any % with that in? No thanks.
I've got to hurry and save Elise.
Second channel's been the more popular channel since the main channel's inception. Now, granted, it's a bit unfair because the second channel used to be the main channel, so it had all the subs from the before time, before the split. You might be the first, I don't know.
The Vulcan cannon shots don't hurt individually, but they'll cut down my rings bit by bit.
It is a kind of cute rhyme of history, though, is that if P-06 has an actual name, but we all call it P-06, just like how 06 has an actual name. Though 06's name is a little bit more functional than... They're all over the place, Gale. I can't escape them.
Okay, Sonic, I'll be right back.
See, what got me really on board with Knights of Kronos is that the acronym for it is SNOC, which is just amazing.
Waiting, Sonic.
Thank you, Tails. You saved me.
Sonic, Eggman's battleship went that way.
Darn, we're not gonna make it. Let's speed up.
One thing that has kind of surprised me with the iceberg shorts is that, I guess it's not too surprising, I had a feeling, but I thought that progressively, as the information got more obscure, like the view count would do better. But it's actually done the opposite, is like some of the real bottom stuff has been some of the worst performing shorts. Now, obviously, there's more factors than just like what the actual topic is, but I found it interesting. We're almost through them, though. I don't know the exact amount I have left, but I think I'll be done before the Sonic-a-thon. This is the secret ending.
That was incredible.
Oh yeah, the retail version of the roguelike. Hey, Dungeon of Soliano was cool. I remember playing that a long time ago. I think it's still on my computer somewhere.
Run tight.
What's up, J-Mac? How's it going? Tired? Gotcha. Whoa.
I'll have to beat all the enemies to get through here.
Nice!
Is a Sonic Schoolhouse speedrun kind of like that one game? I don't remember what it's called, like House of Cards or something, where the speedrun's like 30 seconds because you can like pick up a chair, go out of bounds, and then get to the end. It was like one of those puzzle mystery games. Anyway, chat, we're in White Acropolis. Get to cat gems, cat jams, cat jam jams, snow jams out, addition, exclamation mark, jam, jam, and check it out about Barlow with us. Let's rave!
Yahoo!
Oh, you didn't watch one of the speedruns? That's a shame. That wasn't a voice crack. It was a meaningful alteration to the frequency. Yo, tripping in Sonic? That'd be so sick. Isn't that kind of just what breaking out a spin is in this game?
Jump. Okay.
I bet Rev would think that.
It looks like that container will explode. I gotta be careful when I break it.
Rev doesn't like when the terrain's not smooth brain, though.
If I can move without being caught by the searchlights, I'll be able to get to Eggman faster.
Just leave it to me. Yeah. I think you can stop the searchlights if you hit them with bombs.
Hmm.
Those are guided missiles. What's more, they explode on impact. If they lock onto you, you've got to shake them. We're close to Eggman's place.
There's no time. Let's keep going. Yes.
Ba-dum bum, ba-dum bum, ba-dum bum.
Just made it.
Me when I outsourced that collision. Pretty good start. None of it matters until Aquatic Base, though. I think maybe if I actually do end up having extra time after I finish up all this busy main channel stuff in the next week or so, I think I might sit down offline and just grind aquatic base. Because it's really the stoppage. Because, like, I've gone into aquatic base being, like, 2240 pace and then just fucking lose it because that stage is so hard. Let's get that 360! Whoop. I don't mind the idea of aquatic base, that it's like the final level and it's meant to be super hard and stuff. But like, the idea is that it's linear and there are a bunch of enemies in your way that you have to fight and shit. But in 06, you can kind of just avoid them at that point, and in P-06, enemies are such a non-issue that it doesn't really matter, so... kind of loses the meaning. Fuck this game, man. We're playing Mega Mix Mania to finish out the stream. I got 2 good runs in there. But I won't complain too much because that death wouldn't happen if I turned the camera volumes off. So it's all my fault. Is this Raid Shadow Legends? Yes. Welcome back to some more Raid Shadow Legends speedrunning. Yo, Amazon's playing Among Us right now. You know, he never told me that I stopped being entertainment for his stream. I wonder if I'm still over there. Raid! I guess I'm technically giving them free advertisement right now. Not that I think any sane human being would actually pick up that game. Or War Thunder. I see lots of big channels also have War Thunder sponsors. It's sort of a weird thing for me, though, that I see with, like, bigger YouTube channels when it comes to having sponsors, is, like, they do, like, a satirical ad read. That, like, they're in on the joke and they don't want to be reading the ad. But it's like, motherfucker, you're still getting the money from this. Like, just because you're doing it satirically doesn't make it, like, less annoying or... Oh, Amazon stopped playing Among Us, and now he's playing RE6. Let's go. I don't know. Does that make any sense, what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just find it strange that it's like, haha, guys, I'm in on the joke, too. But, like, you're still doing a sponsor that the sponsor's telling you to, like, say the... Like, this is the most amazing thing ever. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being an old curmudgeon about it. Yeah, what's weird to me about it is it's like... I see folks get mad all the time when, like, they're watching a movie and the movie does, like, a cliche thing and it acknowledges that it's doing the cliche thing through quote-unquote witty dialogue. Which is hilarious because a lot of times it's movie channels that are like movie review channels that get these kinds of sponsors. And it's like, wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not getting that spring. All right, we're just having a slow sunny too. That's fine. At least in this game, the spin dash is something that you rev to get faster speed, where the super peel out only, like, charges if you're holding the button. Super peel out in Mega Mix Mania has a faster top speed, though, than the spin dash. And you get the cool figure 8 animation, I guess. I never really got the peel out. It's kind of redundant, but obviously in, like, a hyper-specific context like this, sometimes it's better to use the peel out just because you get the faster speed. I guess there's also the tad bit of nuance that when you're going, like, on flat surfaces or up slopes, you don't lose speed as much if you peel out versus using the spin dash, since you're not in a roll state when you use it. Sick. Ooh, I went the wrong way. Mega Mix Mania is really good. I highly recommend. Oh. Oh, okay. That was the Thunder Shield I got stuck on. All right, see you, bro. Thanks for hanging out. Oh my god. Mr. Mega Mix guy. That's my new title. I've graduated. I do really like P-06. The speedruns this year have just been pissing me off. I haven't gotten a PB this year in P-06. Now, granted, I'm playing, like, the optimized categories, but... Yeah, that is true. Lost World was the last time you were around as a regular, so that is what you remembered before. Damn. Ended up being somewhat worth it because the Lost World shorts did somewhat well. I gotta go this way. Or else it's like, might as well reset the run. Which I really can't do, so I would like this run to be kind of good. The light dash is cool, but it can be pretty unruly in terms of, like, where it sends you, and sometimes, like, if you were watching Sunny Shores 2, it just randomly breaks. Also, it's me, Mario. How's it going, everyone? Dude, Mario's in this? I gotta get it. I don't know if they have hitboxes, actually. No, he's one hit. That's too bad. No, Lost World absolutely earned its reputation. That game is not good. No siree, Bob. Bow, 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 bow. God, every song in this game is so fucking good. No, I have not. I assume you're asking about game.com? No. What? Bruh. Runs toast. Alright, fuck it. Ah! I didn't mean to take a screenshot, that scared me. Well, I didn't have time to reset a run, but I did, so. Nightbot automatically censors links. It's mainly a holdover from, like, very early on in streaming, because you get the chat bots that would come in and be like, you wanna buy followers? Come over here. What's up, Roxas? How's it going? It's also just better in general to have that filter. I believe I read through the Nightbot docs, and like, if there's ever somebody that wants to post a link, I think it's !allow, and then you type the username, and then Nightbot allows links to be posted for 60 seconds. But yeah, also as a measure of safety, Twitch chat recognizes any 2 words combined, like with a period with no spaces, as a URL. For the sake of, you know, not having scams and shit. So that it can be properly taken care of. Woo! Ah, a little too early. You're a moderator. It doesn't count for you. Maybe it's permit? I don't know. I would have to look at the docs again. Okay, that worked. Yeah. This game has gotten me into some classic Sonic speedrunning. It's really cool. Unfortunately, it's not what the audience wants to see. I have a 3D Sonic audience, which is fine. Not complaining at all. Incredibly grateful for having an audience at all. But maybe my rugged good looks and my monotone delivery of funny jokes can sway the 3D'ers to the 2D'ers, I don't know. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. That would have been a very nice high route, but nope, we're back down. I love this stage. Oh, I know there's some overlap. I just mean in general. The folks want to see the P-06 guy P-06 when they're interested in P-06, of course. That's just where we at right now. Not upset about it at all. Like, obviously it would be nice if I could just go live with literally any game and there'd be thousands of people here, but I haven't done the work nor provide enough value yet in order for that to be the case. So I just gotta keep going, keep learning, and keep providing more and more value to people. For those who already watch and the people who will watch. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Welcome back. Top 3 2D Sonic games? Oh, yeah, that's pretty easy, actually. It's 3NK, Sonic 2, and Sonic Mania. Even including fan games, yes. I think that those 3 still clear the rest. That was a bad boss fight. Well, I'm glad there are people that like being here just for the sake of being here and they like the vibes and stuff. But if we peer behind the curtain a little bit, like, the same people that like being here no matter what I do also like being here when I'm doing the Sonic. So, like, for the sake of, like, growing as a channel, it makes sense for me to continue to do the Sonic, because the people who are gonna be here even if I don't do Sonic are still gonna be here. So like, that's not a problem. Like, I've been trying really hard. It's a really hard thing to fight, you know, because every person who, you know, tries to become a well-known and renowned content creator, you know, has the phase where it's like, God, you know, like I have to only play X thing if I want to see any views or any growth or any anything. And it's like, yeah, that's what happens when you try to grow in an oversaturated market. Bore me after a while? Well, hey, welcome back. I'm glad I'm not boring. Normally I get told that I am boring. No, I 100% agree, Beats. But I also kind of had a bit of the realization that, like, because, like, I fully believe that it's not, like, a zero-sum game. Like, if you are here watching my Twitch stream, I am taking away from all the other content creators you could be watching, which just isn't true, because it doesn't, in the grand scheme of the biggest picture possible, it doesn't really take that much to be, like, a quote-unquote successful creator. Like, nowadays, having 100,000 subscribers is not, like, a huge... Like, personally, it's a huge, like, mark and milestone. But I mean, in just, like, the grand scheme of people watching YouTube and internet users. It's not, Whoa. But, okay. I'll cut the chit-chat and get to the point. Is that I sort of had the realization that, like... The variety doesn't come from me doing different things. The variety is in people watching other content creators do different things. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, there's a point where, like, a person just becomes well-known enough that enough people want to see whatever they do. Whether it's playing a video game from a particular series, or playing video games in general, or just sitting and talking in a just chatting stream. But, like... I just kind of thought that it's like, well, by the time it comes back around, when people are like, I wonder how Stelmo's doing, I want to watch him play some Sonic. I want to be there playing the Sonic, if that makes any sense. I hope what I said makes sense. I think it was just a bunch of word vomit. Which tends to happen when I'm doing something serious in a game that's not P-06, because I don't have the muscle memory. Views just play Minecraft? Oh, if it were that easy. It's not quite how it works. See, but the missing link chaos is that early in their careers, they did one thing. Like, Moist Critical got extremely popular. Well, like, he also had the benefit of having, like, Ray William Johnson when he was doing Equals 3, like, kind of kickstart his career. But he was doing, like, one thing, he was speedrunning games. Mr. Beast got his start doing Minecraft videos. Like, it's generally one thing, and then it broadens out. I'm not saying there aren't people who have become successful from variety from the get-go. I'm just saying that, like, that's the common thing. Yeah. Ugh, niche. Well, we've done Goku Chat Minecraft. I guess I just haven't, I haven't packaged it correctly for it to be entertaining. Yeah. I don't like saying it in that way, though, because, like, At least, I know it's not what you're trying to say, but, like, using the language in that way just kind of seems like, oh, you know, I'm just sticking to my niche and hoping for the best or something like that. And obviously, there's an element of luck to it no matter what. But I kind of have the idea of that I want, like, if I want to be doing this for the rest of my life, 10 years of doing just Sonic stuff for the next, hopefully, like, 50 years I'm alive, that's only like 1/5 of my life, which really isn't that much in the grand scheme of things. And I've only been doing it for like 3, really. I gotta reset. Do I see myself becoming that popular one day? Oh yeah, 100%. I've seen plenty of people of my exact same personality type and visual appearance become popular. Just need to build the skill and that daily dose of random chance. Because in my opinion, like there's always an element of randomness, an element of luck, whatever you want to call it, to like making something that's successful. Because there are plenty of people that do the exact same thing that I do or that other people have done, and they're not as successful because they didn't do something. And it's easy to see how people became successful in post after the fact. Because everything you do in the moment just kind of seems like a risk, and you don't actually know. But what the skill does, it allows more opportunities for random chance to hit you, if that makes sense. Because you could have no skill at all, and just be incredibly lucky that you upload a YouTube video and people connect with it for whatever reason and you become super popular and people keep watching. Or you can be making YouTube videos for 5, 10 plus years and then you make one video and all of a sudden everything changes. That would be the story of Big Yuri Box. Basically, right now, it relies on my current belief that I really do think that there's something here with Project 06 and just like... I do official Sonic content, but I'd say I'm more well known for it. Like, if I'm known for something outside of Project 06 speedrunning, it's probably just in general Sonic fan game content. And I really do think there's something there with doing it, which is why like I lean into it so hard. Well, I'll be there to see becoming popular. Yep, and then folks will come in and just say, "Huh, you got lucky." I'll be like, "All right, bud." You're right, but what does that do for you, you know? Wow, that is the most bullshit thing that has ever happened to me in this game. I'm actually quite peeved about that. P-06 was absolutely random chance. Like, it's weird to say, and like, I don't want to downplay your skill, but like, it is random. Because like, now that it's already happened, Chaos, I can just look back in history and just be like, oh, well, there was no one like trying to do something on the scale that you were trying to do at the time, and this and that, and yada, yada, yada. When in reality, it was just you doing something that you found interesting in Unity, and made a demo, and like, then folks started to see it, and then it just got better and better and better as you continued to do it, and it just became more and more successful because of it. Because of your skill, the random dots got to hit you more and more. I hope that makes sense, and I hope that doesn't make it sound like I'm downplaying what you've done, because that's not what I'm trying to say. The fact that me posting that video about the memory shard light is random. Like, randomly, folks just thought that was important. At that time. Yeah. Well, I can say from my perspective that I'm very happy it did gain traction. Yeah. Unfortunately, like, it's why I don't watch a lot of Sonic content, because I find myself just going into, like, bad comparisons about it. Like, I don't really enjoy it anymore. And even, like, with YouTube videos outside of my space that I do, like, I find myself just being like, yeah, this video isn't as good as what I make, but that video has 1 million views, or whatever. But it's, like, not up to me. Yeah, and all those elements, plus the ability to build skill. Like, that's just what I'm trying to say, is, like, looking back on it, we can see what happened and how P-06 became so successful. But, like, when you were doing that in 2019, I don't think there was any, like, you were gonna become, like, the face of fan games. Well, I'm very happy for you, for sure.
It's showtime!
Yeah, it will be, and that's really cool. I'm very excited to see what opportunities will open up for you once P-06 is in the rearview mirror. But that's the funny thing about YouTube is, like, a YouTube video can be good for different reasons. Like, I could, like, maybe boil it down to, like, the best YouTube videos elicit positive emotion out of you, regardless of their quote-unquote quality. But, like, someone sitting and talking at a camera for 11 minutes about something can be just as valuable as a super highly edited, took 10 months to make video. Which I would imagine for the people that really go hardcore on the editing is a bit disheartening, you know? But again, I think that's just, like, oversimplifying it. You know, people who can just post, like, them talking at a webcam for 11 to 15 minutes and get 1 million views have maybe, you know, been doing it for 10 years, or maybe they have some sort of credential that makes them an expert on the topic and stuff. Or maybe that it just feels real in the sea of AI slop that's overtaken all the social media sites. And that's why I think the best thing to do when it comes to, like, building anything at this point is, like, compare against yourself. Like, that's literally what I do is, like, in my shorts and in my content, I see what, like, the top 10 things are at the end of every month. And I'm like, okay, people like these. What kind of elements can I replicate that would be good to replicate in future stuff? And then I just do that over and over again. While also, like, taking things that I like, that I see other people do, and put my own spin on it as well. P-06 should be its Sonic team at this point. Yeah, it's not that simple. You shall succeed? I certainly hope so. But that's the cool thing is that even if I don't succeed in this, I've learned so many skills that, like, from this experience, from this journey, that, like, I could be maybe really successful in other areas. I'm not gonna armchair lawyer because I literally have no idea. So that'll be a reactionary, if anything becomes of that kind of response. Yo, what's up, Rhythm Heaven? Hey, well, you came at a good time. Well, not the best time because this is a bad run. But I'm just finishing this out because I need to go. What would I do if I wasn't streaming? I don't know. I know I have a skill set of... I have a really good ability to be communicative and talk to people. I have a very large tolerance for sucking at things and learning how to get better at them. So I think there are plenty of areas where I could be really successful. Politician, yo! I'm good at confidently saying things I don't know anything about, right? To throw it back. Yeah. The cool thing about success is there's so many different ways to be successful, and what's considered successful is your own litmus test anyway. That, like, pretty much whatever mindset works for you, it is what works, you know? Some people consider themselves ridiculously successful if they work a 9 to 5, make a decent amount of money, have a wife and kids and a house, and, like, fuck, I'd say that's success too, man. Like, you know? I think for me personally at this moment right now, and I could be completely wrong, is that I think I have flashes of high success. It's just working on the consistency of those successes. I will say on average that the shorts have been doing a lot better, which I'm very grateful for. I mean, I don't think my shorts are particularly, like, Giga Subway Surfer Zoomer attention span. I know some people think so, because I get critiques on using the voice clips. Yeah. See, but that's the interesting thing is that people will watch long stuff on their phone. It's just that shorts are a really nice medium in which to do that. Because I've had, I think, a couple shorts over 100,000 views where the short has been over a minute long. Yeah, they do. Hey, it's what it's called on the thing, though. The only thing that sucks about making longer shorts is the subtitling, because I might be one of the 2 people nowadays that don't use AI captions. But I think it's really important that I don't. Because those are the things that take the longest. Like, if a short takes an hour to make, probably 40-ish minutes of it is just the captioning. Yeah, it also doesn't help that people do the AI captions and then they don't even proofread it. At least when my shorts have a spelling mistake, you know that I made the spelling mistake. Now you're getting it, Malik. Yeah, while Discord notifications ain't perfect, they're certainly, leagues above what Twitch and YouTube have natively. Oh, this is bad. I'm really messing this up. Oh my god, the firewall. I haven't seen you in ages. Shit. Oh, guess we're doing this. How to play Final Fantasy X correctly. Wow.
It's showtime!
It's showtime! Oop. That was dangerous. We got there. Chair's still pretty good. Glad the short's finally done. That was hanging over my head for too long. It was really funny because I had to send like a draft of the short to the people at Bullies, and they responded with like the most AI-est of AI email back. Quite funny to me. Alrighty, folks, that's going to be it for me today. I really Really hope that you enjoyed the stream. I'm here live every Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. CST. If you don't know, this game is good. Mega Mix Mania is fucking dope. If you don't know when that is in your time zone, you can scroll below the stream if you're on Twitch, or click the third link in the description if you're on YouTube, and that sends you to an automatically time zone adjusted stream schedule, which, hey, already did the work for you. I've got 2 YouTube channels. If you're on YouTube, you're already on one. If you want to check out the other one, second link in the description. Come over to Twitch too. It's a lot of fun. I'll be back. Have fun, Crossworlders. I'll be back tomorrow with some more Sonic the Hedgehog. So until next time, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.